Oh, the star of the show. This is the beautiful Indy. How you doing? Lovely. Isn't he just gorgeous? And Lisa McNaughton. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Now, it's funny because you're just sort of looking fab and just gorgeous, and so is Indy, fresh from a cut. You're going to put some lycra on very shortly.
Oh, we are. We're going to be riding the length of New Zealand.
Not Indy, though, to be fair.
No, he's going to be in his trailer. Except for the hills, he's going to have to get out and help me out a bit and just walk those. But otherwise, yep, starting 1st of October from Cape Reinga all the way down to Stewart Island on New Zealand cycle tracks. And hopefully lots of people will join us, and we're going to be able to fundraise for 13 regionally based charities.
That's ridiculous. Let's go back in time. Yep. You actually are a multi-sport athlete, though. You're not just hopping on your bike and thinking, I might just, take a ticket tour from the top of the New Zealand down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, yes, you're right. I was a multi-sporter and adventure racer and all sorts of other bits and pieces. The reason for doing this trip is I had some health issues, and this is a really good way for me to recover. Right. With my best mate, Indy. Oh. And if people are interested in my story, then I can tell them more about it on the trip and hopefully help them out a bit.
It's very cool, Indeed. We've actually got some footage here of you out and about, actually. There we go. Oh, no, we've got that there. Here we are. So Leisa and Indy's New Zealand Charities. This is you. So you talked about the trailer before, so that is what Indy will be in.
Correct. Yep. So that was specially made for him here in Christchurch. By New Zealand Cycle Trailers, and here we go. Yeah, there's Indy peering out the back, looking at whatever, and me telling a little bit of a story
for these 13 charities.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So with Indy, though, I mean, what do you have to think about? I know this sounds silly, but I mean, I've got a dog and we have a harness for him in the car. How does that work when you're on the side of the road? Do you have to think about protection for Indy as well? Apart from yourself.
Well, yeah, I've decided not to have him tied in the trailer because if anything went wrong, he needs to be able to jump out and to be safe.
Yeah, sure.
And otherwise, he follows me everywhere. So if I go, he stops. Yeah. So honestly, safety is not an issue with this dog. He is unbelievable. I have had a very good trainer from a really early age. He was 12 weeks old when I got him. And so now as a 6-year-old, I can do anything.
Big adventure.
Yeah, I can do anything with him.
So Lisa, how long do you think it's going to take you?
Well, I've planned for 4 months.
4 months on the road, so
4
no
months.
break?
Well, 4 months including helping, doing some public speaking, that sort of thing. So, and there'll be, breaks here and there. But otherwise, but we're going slowly, This is a journey. This is not a race. And that's the bit I guess I need to emphasise. So we're looking at around about 40k days, depending on where we are and what the terrain's like and who's with us and all the rest of it. So,
but it's going to cost money.
It is. And I'm very fortunate. I have 14 sponsors now for all sorts of product. I do have a personal Give a Little account, but that will be closed down at the beginning of this coming month.
Well, we do actually have that link here. There it is there now, the little page, which is great.
Because the Give a Little account will get taken up by the charity account that I'll be setting up. So, of course, the fundraising side for them will kick in at the beginning of next month.
So what do you need? If we're thinking, what an amazing woman, she's taking all this time out of her own life and giving back to others. What do you still need from us, apart from the Give a Little page? Is there anything, resources that you need for the trip? You obviously got the bike, the bike sorted, the trailer.
I've got half of the budgeted fuel for the van, so I have a sponsored van.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, and I do have... at the moment, I don't have any drivers for the van. I have actually been in contact with the New Zealand Defence Force. Someone suggested that because they do community work, and just see if they can help out with some drivers for the van. So that's probably the main one that's still outstanding.
So anywhere along the country, you do need a stint of driving from someone to volunteer their time?
Yes, okay. I do. Yeah,
that's a pretty easy thing you're asking of people, but time's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Right, remember, Give a Little page, and do you promise us that when you were making your way down, you could just maybe do a detour
Absolutely.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be brilliant. So when I get to Christchurch,
park up, and
absolutely.
we can chat again.
Andy, come here, buddy. Come and sit down.
Andy, you look after Mum, won't you?
He will.
It's beautiful meeting you. You're just amazing. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now stay with us, because from one beautiful lady to another, Benita Danger Doll, a wonderful performance. It's Fly Me to the Moon.